All right, so what coaching is, it's just walking alongside you, helping you, empowering you, and just giving you the tools to succeed and reach your goals that you hope for. What coaching is not, I am not a doctor. I cannot prescribe stuff to you, but I can help you along the way.
Okay.
And with this, we are videoing it today, but no one else will see it but me. It is for just records and stuff like that. It is all confidential unless you give someone permission to see it as well.
Okay.
That's the same with any files or papers that we do and whatnot.
Okay.
And so we're going to move on to the wellness vision. So the vision is just a statement of who you are, who you want to be, and just empowering the good things in you that you see that you want to continue growing. So to start off, I want to ask you, what are some things you do now that support healthy behaviors?
What are some things I do now that support healthy behaviors? I would say when it comes to my diet, I don't really eat like greasy foods. I don't drink sodas. What else? I don't work out on a regular, but I may work out like maybe 2 or 3 times out the week here and there. Like maybe go for a walk or something, but nothing like extreme. That's really it. That's like just the minimum.
Yeah. And so what are some, like when you stop and think about yourself, what are some really good things about yourself that you just can point out?
I'm very helpful.
You're really helpful?
Yes. Like sometimes it doesn't make any sense. Like I would help somebody out and won't even think about myself.
Yeah.
Like when I know I should probably be helping myself right in that moment, but it's like whatever.
That's awesome. So you're just really generous and giving.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Like crazy.
That is not a gift that everyone has, so that is super awesome that you do that.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That's just a really awesome contribution that you can give to your friends and family, just anyone who you meet. So I think that is really cool. So can you think of a time, either it's in the past couple weeks, the past couple years, whatever it may be, where you set a goal for yourself and you experienced success in that?
Let's see. It doesn't matter what it was.
No.
Well, my birthday is next month, and I had me and my friends that are going. We finally sat down, paid for everything, and got it out the way. So the only thing now is just working on what I'm gonna wear.
That's
so, like,
awesome.
The trip is paid for. Everything is fine.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
So how do you think y'all, like, was there anything that you had to do in order to succeed in creating the plans and stuff?
Figuring out like times for like the flight, where we're staying, the cost for like the activities, due to COVID, like if it's going to be available when we get there.
Yeah, that's a big thing. So just like little detail planning stuff?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome. So are there any strengths that you feel you have other than the generosity? I know you mentioned that. It's just a large one.
I tend to take, like, if I know what I'm doing, I tend to take the initiative to go ahead and do something without asking. Like, we're being asked to do it.
Yeah.
I also, like, I think I do pretty well, like, to communicate when it comes to, like, just anything, really. So, like, my job, I always get, like, awarded or congratulated on how well I communicate everything to them.
That's
like,
awesome.
No matter if I'm late or going to be there early or just anything.
Yeah.
Communicating, I'm very good at that.
That's so good. Yeah. That's a great quality as well.
Do you want to know another one? Or?
If you have one, go for it. Yeah.
I think another one would be, I don't know. I'm just really nice.
Yeah.
I'm very outgoing.
Yeah. You seem very outgoing.
Yeah. Like I'm very outgoing, open-minded. Like I don't know, just live life.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you're generous, very outgoing. You communicate well.
Yeah.
You just do things without being asked. I think that's really great. Those are some really great aspects that you have.
Thanks.
So coming into this health coaching session, what exactly are you wishing to get out of this?
Being able to fluently have a good conversation without thinking about it. Like just talking and not like so caught up and worried about like, oh, what do I say next? Oh, did I ask that correctly? Or just basically just be able to have a conversation and get to know someone without being like scared or having fear behind it.
Yeah. I get that.
And being so nervous.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
my mind goes blank, and I'm like, can I try again?
Yeah, that's a hard thing to overcome. But
Yeah.
as soon as you found the rhythm and the balance and
Yeah.
stuff, it's really nice. So concerning health and wellness, what things are you looking to improve in yourself?
My stress level.
Stress level?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but these past couple weeks, months, I've been extremely stressed. Like, and plus I picked up another job, so 2 jobs and class, and like I have my own little small business on the side. I just
Oh wow,
so
that's
stressed.
a lot.
Yes, I be stressed very.
Yeah.
And then like try to maintain like hanging out with friends as well, and going home to see my family. Just it's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot, man.
So my stress level, I think, is what I want to work
Yeah,
on.
that's totally reasonable. So you said you have 3 jobs, kind of?
Pretty much.
Gotcha. Wow. And running your own business is like
Yeah.
a whole big job. You know,
Oh
there's
my
a lot
God.
to that.
It's Lord have mercy. It's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
So,
That is tough. So for your stress levels, what are the benefits of you making this change?
I won't be so scatterbrained. I feel like maybe like I will feel more rested, like when I go to sleep and wake up, instead of just, I went to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I would probably feel like rejuvenated, like, okay, I got some energy today.
Yeah, you're not just sleeping, you're resting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one is I would probably have more energy to want to do other stuff than just work class. Like,
Yeah.
I'll probably like have more energy to want to go out and do something else besides like, oh, I'm tired, or I don't feel like doing it today. Like last night, my friend asked me to come over for dinner, and I had just got off work. I was like, friend, is it bad that I really don't feel like leaving out the house again? She's like, it's okay, I understand, but it's like, I kind of felt bad because like, I wanted to, but my body was just like, no, you need to sit down.
Yeah.
So
you just need to take time for yourself.
Yeah, and that's what I really want to work on. Like, instead of always being there for everyone else, like, figure out how to be there for myself.
Yeah, that's really important.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't imagine. That sounds super busy and stressful for you. So.
And then to like always give my all everything I do, that stress is like, I could be having a bad day and it's like, well, I still have to go and present myself in a certain manner. I can't just let my day be on my face or something.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. That's hard. That's a lot to carry.
Yeah. That's
would you say that you're a really passionate person?
I am very. Like, once I get my mind set on something and I really, truly, like, have, like, a love for it or like it a lot, I don't care what it is, I'm going to do it. I'm tired, sleepy, hungry, I'm going to do it. So, that's another thing.
You sound very passionate. So I figured you would say yes to that. Yeah,
very.
That is a lot. But I think stress is a great topic to work on and stuff. So, and you sound like you have really strong motivation, like just inner rest, inner like self-care. I know that's a trendy, funny thing to say now, self-care, but I think it is very important.
I'm starting to look at it as more of, instead of like just something on the side, it's a necessity. Like, you need it. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how. Like, I try to go to the lake or river or something, but I feel like I need something else to relieve stress. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That's really important. I like how you said that it's a necessity.
Yeah,
like I think that rest and self-care is needed for like adequate living and functioning, especially when you're so busy as you sound you are.
Man. Forget my name.
Yeah. So, so if you were to start working on your stress, what would this ideally look like to you?
For one, I would start, like, yes, I plan out my weeks, but I would start incorporating when, like, I'm going to have my downtime, instead of, like, okay, I have to work this time, I have to be at class this time, I'm going to do work at this time, but instead incorporating when I'm going to actually, like, turn on my phone, not do nothing for no one.
Yeah.
Another thing, like, I pretty much work, like, Monday through Sunday, so I've been trying to figure out a day where I can just take off and just go to like, the spa around here or something, and just... you know, at least once out the week, because I don't know, last time I really took time for myself, like, I don't know, like, I be on the move so much, it's ridiculous.
It's hard,
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's awesome, You said going to, like, parks and stuff, like, do you have a favorite park around here?
What is the name of it? Hayes something?
Hayesville?
Yeah.
With the little river and stuff?
Like, I'll go sit out there, paint or something. Or,
you paint?
Yeah, like, I take, like, a little canvas.
Oh.
And that's a
awesome.
new thing that just came to me, like painting. So I try to do that, but
that's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Because sitting in my room don't really relieve me stress because I do a lot of work in there.
Yeah.
So it's like I just try to get a different scenery.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and shopping at one point was helping, but shopping is blowing my pockets.
Yes, yeah. So, I get that. It's tough to shopping as stress relief.
Lord, that's been your whole check. Be broke.
Yeah. I think that's great. I think that's great goals and like great background that you have and motivations and whatnot, and a great vision for how you would do that. And I like that you said that you just started painting, and like you can dive more into that possibly as we come with your goals and stuff. So what values do you think your vision supports?
What values? Can you give me like an example?
So what are some things that you value most in life, I guess?
What I value, like, what is it? Relationships and like friendships and like bonds.
Yeah.
Like I take that to heart, like actually having a fun with someone, and I cherish it because I feel like everyone is different. So being able to like be able to connect with certain people on certain levels, and they can connect with you just like one-on-one. I feel like that is very important.
Yeah.
Another thing I feel is very important is just being like honest. To me, like just being honest with yourself and honest with others about anything. Like I've been working on being more honest when it comes to like giving my time. So like when people call and ask me or can I come do this, I would say yes, and I even think about me. But I'm trying to be more honest. Like, look, friend, I can't do it today, or I can't. Just just be more honest. Like instead of always being like, okay, I got you, or the go-to person. So
that's awesome. Yeah. So with those two in mind, how do you think that supports your goal of potentially reducing your stress and managing it better?
I feel like due to like me trying to be more honest on that part with like my friends and my family, I feel like they'll better understand me as a person. Like she does have her own life. I can't be in 10 places at one time, and I feel like maybe that'll make. Granted, my relationship and bonds with people are pretty good, but I feel like it'll make it stronger, and they can better understand just me as a person. Like I can't do it all the time, so I feel like in a way that would probably release my stress because I won't have to worry about, well, dang, I wonder how they feel about me saying what I said, but I mean, it has to be said.
Yeah, and that's awesome. That's awesome. So as we approach this goal setting for stress, what are some factors in your life, whether it's people or resources or your environment, but what are some things that'll support you in this change?
I feel like first, people around me.
The people around you?
Yeah, I feel like they'll be able to support me, and like what's crazy because some of my friends have said I need to chill because they notice how much I move around. Like I be in Atlanta, be in America, be Carrollton, like they be like, you need to sit down.
Yeah.
And then like I feel like just being in a different scene will also help me like a calming, like I don't know, just in a different area, just to release my mind, like, and won't have to think about so much. Cause like in my room, I have my calendar, I have my desk, I have everything around me that's like work, and it's like I just feel like maybe if I just be in another area, I don't know.
Yeah, so just like something that doesn't remind you of all the things you have to do. Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, and then you said that your friends kind of noticed that you're everywhere, and so like when you tell them like, hey, I'm going for stress relief, they'll support you and be like, yeah, girl, we've been telling you.
Yeah, like matter of fact, today my friend actually she texted me earlier and she was like, I don't know what you're doing today, but you can come over and help me redecorate my room if you want, if you have time. And I was like, well, I have class, and after class I gotta go to work. I was like, maybe tomorrow, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, but she was like, okay, well, I was just trying to help you release some stress. I'm
well, that's really sweet of her to like offer that though.
Yeah.
Even if you couldn't go. So that's awesome that you have like environmental support and you understand that like your room may not be the most relaxing place to be, and that your friends will also support you. But what are some strategies that you think we can use to help you minimize your stress?
Maybe not think so much about what I have to do. Like, I don't know.
Like, like living in today rather than thinking about what you have tomorrow kind of stuff.
Yeah, like some stuff. I don't know, just try not to think so much about what I have to do. Like, I have to do this, I have to do that.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah. That's hard to do.
That's
hard. It's hard to let go and just be.
Just let life
Yes.
go.
Yes, it is.
So, I don't know, maybe just trying not to think so much of task or like something I have to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like right now I'm thinking about what I have to do when I leave here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
That is tough, yeah. Yeah, I get that. So like that's one of the challenges probably, which is my next question of what challenges do you anticipate having to deal with in reaching your vision? So I'd probably go ahead and answer for you that it's hard to stop thinking about everything you have to do.
And I feel like I may have times when it's going to be hard for me to say no. And depending on who it is, it's like I may be really tired, but it's like just because it's that person, I'm going to probably still do it. Like my mom or something. Like if she say, well, I need you to come to Atlanta, I have to do something, but I'm like, I'm so tired, I don't feel like driving them.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just gonna be a little hard depending on who it is. Like my friend, I don't feel so bad telling them like no, but my mom or my sister or brother, it's like I feel obligated, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, and then like with me being a big sister, they call me a lot. So it's like,
oh,
can you come to our game, or can you come, you know?
That is tough.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so tired.
Yeah. With them, like if you express to them this vision that you have for yourself, do you think that they would support that and understand?
My mom probably, yeah. My mom actually told me I need therapy.
Oh.
But
well, that's awesome that she sees and understands that.
She's like, she said I'm emotionally unstable. She said she knows it's getting worse like over the past couple months. But like when my brother and sister, I don't know, like I was spoiled growing up, so I spoiled them.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if my mom would say she can't do it, she still would do it. So even if I say, oh yeah, I can't do it, I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can tell them, but they know I'm still do it. So it's like, I don't know.
I get that. And then the big sister aspect that you mentioned, it's like, tough.
Yeah, I'm like, I could say no, and my sister would call me back. You did it? I'm like, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. That's some extreme dedication you have there. But that is tough. But that's good that your mom understands that you would benefit from assistance and help in that area. So.
And what's crazy, I want to go to therapy, but it's like I don't even know where to start with telling them I don't know. And then for one, I don't mind opening up to people, but I don't want to touch on stuff that's going to hit a nerve. That's really why I think I pushed off. I'm still pushing off going to therapy. She told me last month she was going to sign me up. I was like, don't do it yet.
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
So it's I know why I haven't went, because I'm not ready to face some situations that, still bothers me to this day. So it's going to therapy, is that going to make it worse? Because my stress levels are already through the roof. Yeah. And I have a ton of things. I don't have all day to sit around and cry. And, I don't have all day to do that. So
yeah, that is tough to work through. And I know that therapy is not easy.
Yeah, especially when you first start.
Getting normal and used to it and stuff.
So I just try to, I'm gonna go, Mom. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go next one.
How do you think your busyness helps you cope with
it keeps me busy.
Things like that?
So I don't have to if I'm not busy, my thoughts get to me. So it's as long as I'm busy, I'm thinking about what I'm doing at that moment, what I'm working on, or the next customer, or what I have to do at work, or the next assignment. But it's the second I get free time, it's I gotta find something to do, because my mind is just it just starts going. And it's I don't know how to control. I try to just think positive, but be realistic. You can't always think positive.
Yeah.
So it's those moments when I just don't feel the best. It's definitely gets to me. So it's
So just slowing down for you is hard because of the thoughts and emotions you feel and stuff.
Yeah. So
do you think that will be a challenge as you start this new stress practice?
Probably, because technically, if I'm trying to relieve stress, I wouldn't be doing much.
Yeah.
So it's that gives my mind time to wander.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be a barrier. Yeah.
That'll be tough,
Yeah.
but I'm sure it'll be very worth it.
And I don't know, I still consider it. I keep telling my mom I'm gonna start dancing after my birthday. I keep telling her I'm gonna start.
Let me be 1 year older before I start.
Give me a second.
Yeah,
But-
I get that.
Yeah. So it's like I know it's getting worse because like my mom used to joke about it a couple months ago, like girl, go to therapy. But like now she's like, she'll call me, you need to go. I'm
Yeah.
like, she's like, what are you doing? You need to call them. I'm like, Mom, I'm
That was
fine.
funny.
I'm fine. She's like, no, you're not.
That's awesome though, cause like as annoying that
Yeah,
may
it
be,
is,
like
yeah.
some moms,
Don't even notice.
yeah, they don't notice or they don't accept that their child needs therapy. So that's awesome that you have that support from her. Like if you were like, hey mom, I'm finally gonna go, she would be excited.
She's
you
gonna
know,
be excited.
like that's awesome that she'll be excited with you.
Yeah.
So that's super encouraging. Like,
Yeah.
so, just to summarize what we just went through, and just your vision that I got from it, you want to decrease your stress or at least manage it better. And you have a pretty good support system because your friends already noticed, they're like, oh, you may need to slow down a little bit and stuff.
Yeah.
And you also notice that
Yeah.
like your health will benefit, and you'll be more productive. You'll have more to pour out as we do this and stuff. And so you're really a great resource for others. You're really generous for others. You're helpful, and you just meet people where they're at.
Yeah.
And you're just like really outgoing
Yeah.
and supporting for other people. So, is there anything else you would add to that vision that I may have missed?
I mean, that's really it. I don't know. Like, I just, yeah, that's it. I pretty much gave you the spiel. Like, that's it, really.
Yeah. So, after this, we're going to get you to write it down. But for now,